Teenage pregnancy is defined as an adolescent girl, usually 13 to 19 years old, becoming pregnant. In 2013, there were 62 teen pregnancies per 1,000 women in India alone, while in the UK and the US, there were 24 and 42 respectively. Such statistics show that teenage pregnancy in India is much higher than it is in many other countries. There is an increasing need to discuss and spread awareness about the subject. Teenage pregnancy in India is not a new expression. Underage marriage and societal norms, sexual assaults, lack of knowledge as well as availability of contraceptives, substance abuse were some of the major reasons of teenage pregnancy in the ancient India. Although not significantly, teenage pregnancy has declined over the past few decades. Through this movie, I would like to discuss the current scenario as well as a shift in attitude towards teen pregnancy in India. Even though India is the origin of the Kama Sutra and home to many explicit sculptures in places like Khajuraho and Konark, unfortunately, sex continues to be a taboo in the country.
Teen pregnancy in India, I think you've finished. That is the kind of thought we were brought about, when we were children. Our parents never spoke to us about, sex. This word was banned in the, household. All the information came in from friends, and I think that's the reason it has been on the rise. Though our parents never conveyed to us, never spoke to us about it, but they always conveyed that having a boyfriend was very dirty. And you can only have such relationships with your husband.
Any teenager's life is highly influenced by his or her school, peers, and parents. Hence, all the three play a very vital role. Sex education is now provided in many schools. Due to the taboo attached, sometimes teachers and students lack open and honest discussions. Moreover, parents in India carry contrasting mindsets.
And I think school plays a very important role in this. They are the two partners of the parents in talking to the child about it and making them feel that if they have any queries on that, they can talk to their parents. And parents have a more friendly kind of a relationship with kids these days. So I think that yes, it is very important to talk about it, and definitely I'm going to talk about it to my kids very soon. And I would admit to the fact that it will not be very easy and very comfortable because I have not been brought about like this.
I don't think so. These days, kids are smart enough and they have a lot of exposure due to social media, and they discuss it with their friends. So they know what's right and what's wrong. So I don't think they'll fall for that.
Further, underage marriage is a major reason behind teenage pregnancy, mainly in poor households and rural India. Families in such societies consider girls as a financial burden. They worry if the daughter becomes older or highly educated, then they would have to pay more dowry. Also, they believe that an unmarried girl is much more prone to sexual assaults. Here is an interview with Aarti, who talks about the situation in her village.
आपकी जो मैरिज है कितने साल में हुई थी शादी?
21 साल में।
21 में। आपके यहाँ पर लड़कियों की जल्दी शादी की जाती है?
जी।
कितने साल में?
16 साल में भी कर देते हैं, 15 में भी कर देते हैं।
अच्छा, तो इसका मतलब अगर लड़की जो है 15, 16, 14 शादी होगी तो ये टीन एज में, यानी कि जो ये 16वीं उम्र होती है तब तक मतलब लड़की के बच्चे पैदा हो जाते हैं।
हाँ।
20 साल से पहले बता।
हाँ।
कि तुम्हारे बच्चे कब पैदा हुए थे?
जी, मेरे बच्चे मेरी शादी होने के 3 साल बाद पैदा हुआ था मेरा।
तुम्हारे गांव में तुम्हें क्या लगता है कि जो छोटी उम्र में जो शादी है वो रुकी है या बढ़ी है?
अब तो खैर कर देती हैं लड़कियां, खुद कहती हैं अभी हम शादी नहीं करवाएंगे, तो इस सब
कम हो गई है।
हाँ।
ये तो अच्छी बात है।
In India, sexual assaults is another reason behind teenage pregnancies. Many such cases have been reported in the past. At times, they are kept hidden as families feel taking such cases outside will cause disgrace to the family's name. As a consequence of this, sadly, there have been a few instances where a girl was married to the rapist. On the brighter side, India's take on sexual harassment is changing rapidly. Girls are coming forward and fighting for their rights. Government and NGOs are working extremely hard to overcome this social evil. Further, alcohol, smoking, and drug abuse can cause high-risk behavior and are one of the major reasons behind teenage pregnancies in India. A teenager might even fall into the pit of unprotected sex due to stress and depression.
Teenage pregnancy used to be very common in bottom of pyramid segment in India. No doubt it has reduced significantly over a period of time because of government awareness campaign, policies and regulations. Internet. Honestly speaking, even I won't like my daughter getting pregnant. Forget about teenage. Even before marriage, as this is considered social crime and not accepted by the society at all in India. However, having said that, no doubt teenage pregnancy is not good for both girl and baby from health point of view. The best way to stop it is to give them sex education not only in schools but also at home. And we need to break social barrier of communicating on this sensitive topic of sex education with our kids.
Teenage pregnancy, no doubt, is a big concern for nations like India. Even though it has reduced in rural areas, an increase is seen in the urban areas. Sex education is one of the major ways of overcoming such issues. Government and NGOs are running awareness campaigns, but they cannot reach out to each and every person. Parents and schools must educate children as soon as they are about to reach their teenage. Teenage pregnancy in any nation cannot be completely finished, but can be controlled if the right measures are taken and people abide by the rules. Similarly, India can overcome its issues if all its citizens and the government come together and put their best foot forward.